آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله ويا رحمة للعالمين ويا شفيع المذنبين. اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمد معدن الجود والكرم وآله وبارك وسلم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.
First of all, let me apologize. I'm not a speaker or a scholar or anything, but Shah Sahib has ordered me to touch on Qaseeda Burdah background before reciting Qaseeda Burdah. And secondly, I mean, unfortunately I couldn't do it in Swedish, so I apologize. I'm trying to explain probably. So we will try to, quickly touch on the background of Qaseeda Burdah, which is a well-known Qaseeda in Islamic history. Well, the literal meaning of Qaseeda, as we all know, means praising something or someone in a poetical way. When this praise gets very specific to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that becomes Qaseeda Muhammadiyah, Qaseeda of Prophet, or Naat Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The origin of Qaseeda goes long back to the times of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where the likes of Ka'b bin Zuhair radiyallahu anhu and Hassan bin Sabit radiyallahu anhu used to recite and read Qaseeda at their time. And of course, who can forget the Qaseedas and the poetical work of Imam Zainul Abidin, the great son of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. So in an age when there was no social or electronic media available, message used to go viral by poetical work or Qaseedas. Very popular Qaseeda could go beyond the boundaries of the country in a time of a span of a month or so. And that's how Qaseedas and Naats, they played a very vital role in strengthening the relationship and the love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam from that time till ours. So Qaseedas, while this is praise of something, and Naat is praise of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the name Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam itself describes or attributes to something or someone who is to be praised. So in a way, Qaseeda is a poetical interpretation of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Qaseedas, as Allah says, Allahu Jameel Yuhibbul Jamal. Allah expects us to praise His Habib in the most beautiful ways, aesthetically, intellectually, poetically, and this is where it gets acceptance. So there has been like countless Qaseedas and Naats from the time of Rasulullah till now, but some of them, they simply stand out, and one of them is Qaseeda Burdah Sharif. According to research done by Cambridge University, Dr. Tim Worthy-Pinto, he mentions that very probably Qaseeda Burdah Sharif is the most recited and influential single poem of human history. The most recited single poem of human history. Typically, poems they are well known in their era, but I mean, a couple of years or a couple of hundred years down the road, it has a lesser effect to society. So that compels us to dig deeper into the fact what makes Qaseeda Burdah Sharif so very special. There has been like more than 100 commentaries or translations written on Qaseeda Burdah Sharif from the likes of Imam Fajr, from the likes of Imam Jalaluddin Sayyuti, from Imam Juri, Sheikh of Al-Azhar, and many more. And the recent time there has been great work done by Western scholars as well. So and it has been translated into almost all Islamic world languages. The language has been spoken in a Muslim world, as well as a number of non-Muslim world languages as well, in English, in Dutch, in German, in French, even in Japanese after listening to Qaseeda Burdah Sharif translation for it. So Qaseeda was written by mainly Sharafuddin Busiri, whose ancestors were North African from Morocco. They traveled down migrated to basically Egypt in 12th century. And Imam Busiri got his early education in Busir, in the town in Egypt. He memorized Quran and went on to took a job with the state. And he was a calligraph. He used to copy stuff beautifully. But he was a God-gifted talent when it comes to poetry. So he used to say qasidas and use his poetry for orders against the odds of the society, as well as in praising kings and rulers of his time. Which later on, but at a later on stage, he went through the spiritual transformation and was looking for someone who can guide him to the right path. And this is where he met with Abul Abbas Mursi, Shazali Rahmatullah, who was great Sufi his time. Abul Abbas Mursi told Imam Busiri at a point in time that your poetry will get acceptance in the world. And later on, Imam Busiri, in his middle age, he suffered from a foliage attack and his half body got paralyzed. And he remained there in the state for like more or less 15 years and became hopeless from the medical treatment available at that time. So he eventually, he decided to write a qasida for Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to present to Allah. From the wasila of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he will request for shifa. It was a very difficult time for his mental, physical, financial distress. And over the 15 years he has been passing through it. Eventually he completed his qasida and slept for the night. So what he saw in a dream, he saw Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in a dream. And just to remind that, according to hadith in Sahih Muslim and Bukhari, from Imam Abu Hurairah, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, "He who sees me has certainly seen me, because Satan cannot take my form." So we believe that who has seen Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in a dream, he's actually seen Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in the dream. And Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam asked Imam Busiri, can you recite that qasida? And eventually Imam Busiri, actually after a couple of questions, he eventually recited that qasida. And Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, out of utmost joy, he offered his cloak, his burda, his chadar, his shawl to Imam Busiri on the dream. And touched his body, which gave him shifa. So when he woke up, he was not paralyzed anymore. This qasida became very popular right away. Right from the very first day, and crossed the boundaries of Egypt and is alive even now. There is a lot of work done on it. In a limited time, we cannot really touch on the qasida's details, but there are almost 10 chapters, 166 lines or a shard, There's a chapter specifically on Rasul Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam character, Rasul Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam dawah, Rasul Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam jihad, Rasul Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam isra, their tabligh, their wiladat, their mawlud, their shafaat, and their tawassul, and how to do wasila. And this is what we see today. Qaseeda has got acceptance. It is really one of the most influential poems, in at least Islamic poem. So I will request Masoom Abbas to recite Qaseeda Burdah and some Shafa Barakah.
مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم هو الحبيب الذي ترجى شفاعته هو الحبيب الذي ترجى شفاعته لكل حول من الأحوال مقتهم مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم محمد سيد القونين والثقلين محمد سيد القونين والثقلين والفريقين من عرب ومن عجم مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم يا أكرم الخلق ما لي من ألوذ به يا أكرم الخلق ما لي من ألوذ به سواك عند حلول الحديث العمام مولاي صل